Hi friends, it's Laura. I have a little what's old and whatnot video for you. Yay! Today was a good solid show. I sold $316 worth of inventory, 17 pieces, going to 10 different buyers, 3 of whom are new to me. I anticipate being about $270 after fees, but that'll be in the description below. You can look and see how much it is. Before I get into my whole little video, I'm going to say this up front because I always forget and I say it at the end once in a blue moon. But if you like my videos, please go ahead and hit the like button and feel free to subscribe. That way you're notified when I put out new videos. I don't know if you know how YouTube works. Does anybody ever tell you hit the like button, hit subscribe? But I know that when other people say it, I remember to do it. So I'm asking you. Um, I try to post videos 3 times a week. I think I'm pretty successful, but I have caught up on my backlog. So now I have to start thinking of actual content at least once a week. We'll see how that goes. So far, so good. But I generally do a thrift haul video every Wednesday. I post a what sold on whatnot every Friday. And then Mondays is my, spin the wheel kind of content. We'll see what we come up with. I don't know. You may recognize this dress. It was in my most recent haul video. It's so short. You can't see that. It's really short. I will not be keeping this. I know that I said in my haul video that I thought that it would be fitted in the hips and too big in the top, and that's not true, but it is so short. And I don't see me leaving the house in it, but I am glad that I got to wear it, right? I wore it with these tights, which I thought were like real. Hold on, right? Oh, you can't see. See, really fun, like pattern mixing, cute. I thought it was a fun little mix. You can see a photo of all this in my Instagram. I'll try to remember to link my Instagram down below, or do something, right? But yeah, it's really cute, but it's so short. Anyway, so let's see what I sold today. The show was like kind of a little on the slower side. By the way, can I complain about this to you for a second? Look at these things. These are the plastic tags I use on my hangers. They crack so freaking easy. Usually they just crack here at the top and I tape them 100 times over. This whole thing cracked all the way down. I'm going to tape it again, but I have smaller number tags. I think I'll have to start using those more regularly. Anyway, all right, let's get into this. Let's see what we got. So number one is a new to me customer who purchased a dress that I have here somewhere. Here it is. So this is going to look like absolutely nothing on a hanger. You can't see it in the photo because there's no photo for you, but it basically comes up high on the neckline there, and then it crosses over the back like that. It's a stretch velvet. This is like a Y2K era. I got this from a friend of mine who was moving and cleaning out all sorts of stuff. They were the source of my 1970s attic hauls, but that was like, parents stuff. This is her own personal stuff. This is adorable. This sold for $20 and going to a new to me buyer. And I want to fold it, but Rizzo, once again, is on my table. Come here, miss. Hi. And she's being so nice and sweet. There she is. So I feel bad moving her, but I got to move her because I got to fold stuff. She'll be back 17 times. I usually try to do this without her. I think I also need to lint roll this just because it's black velvet. Velvet picks up lint like you have it in the same room as anything. You know how it is. So I don't see anything, but we're going to just be super clear. I am doing, as you can see, doing this video. I'm wrapping everything up because literally one person said, yeah, I like it when you do the shipping while you're on camera because it's like a longer, chattier video and I get to do work. So if you hate when I do this, feel free to let me know that too. I know I'm all off camera. Can I fix my table here a little bit? Probably. Let's see. Try to set up so I'm not off camera the whole time, but I guess I failed to do that properly today. Let's see. I always feel like I'm being tedious, but some of you enjoy me being tedious, for which I love you. But I also know what it's like to just have something playing in the background so you can get some work done. So one thing that I noticed about myself, and I'm sharing this in case this is helpful to any of you for your own personal stuff, is if I'm having a really hard time with some sort of work situation. Like, I need to, usually it involves like thinking kind of work, like writing descriptions. Rizzo, can you please? I knew she'd be back. Writing descriptions or something. Manual labor is a little bit easier for me to push through sometimes. But if it's really hard time focusing, I can't get this lint roll working the right way. I notice that as I try to push through the inability to focus and sort of force myself to focus, I start wanting to binge eat. And I just found it an interesting observation, hopefully a helpful one. Helpful in two ways. Number one, sometimes I'm trying to push through something, but I don't necessarily have to do that. Like there's a lot of days where I set a listing goal for myself where I want to write a certain number of drafts, but it's not necessarily, it's just like, I would like to do this many drafts today. In those instances, if I notice myself wanting to binge eat, that's probably like a little sign to myself to like, maybe I should step away from the drafting, and do something else, whatever, fold inventory or who knows, right? Go wash the dishes. I don't know. And then let my thinking brain take a little bit of a break from that. But yesterday I was loading up for my Whatnot show and I did not want to be doing it. I was I don't know, I felt like a little burnt out. But I have no choice. I have a show the next day. So I have to write the little easy descriptions because all I'm doing is like, this is a black dress, these are the measurements, but it's still, I didn't want to do it. And then I had to take the photos and then I had to like load up all the numbers and all that stuff. So let me grab a bag. I'm so sorry. I don't want to be all off camera for you, but maybe I'll edit that out. We'll see. Don't hold your breath. No, but maybe. All right. Anyway, yeah, so I couldn't stop what I was doing. And I felt like every 2 minutes, I'm like, what else can I go eat? What else can I go eat? And, I think part of it is that, dopamine is your motivation chemical in your brain, but it also is like, your reward center. So eating makes you feel like you got a little reward there. I don't know. It's an interesting thing to know about myself. And I share it in case maybe it's helpful for you if you struggle with like executive function stuff. Maybe it's something you could use if you have the same problem as me. The next package I'm shipping is a repeat buyer who purchased 3 items. This person came into my show like way towards the end, so it was nice. Like I said, I sold $316 worth of stuff today. I was hovering for a really long time at like $220. Then I got like 1 or 2 other sales. And then it was at like $296 forever. And I really wanted to hit 300, but I didn't think it was going to happen. I was down to like, I think I was literally down to like me and 1 other person in the show. I was going to end. Then a handful of people, like I think 2 more people joined. And I didn't want to be like, okay, I'm going up. 2 people joined, and then, like ditch. But anyway, somebody finally bought something else. So I did break the $300 mark. So I was happy about that. This person was not the one who broke my $300 mark, but I'm still super grateful for everyone's purchases. She purchased 3 items. First is this little floral bolero jacket. It's very cute. It's very small. It seems to be handmade. And this was, I'm going to say, yeah, it's $15. And so that's really cute. For the most part today, most of the things I listed sold for the starting bid as usual, but I did have 1 item get bid up nicely, and it actually got bid up in pre-bid. I think, which I didn't even notice before the show had started. I think I scrolled early this morning to see where my pre-bids were at, and they were at 0 because I had none. But by the time I started the show, I don't know what I just did with this fold job. This was ridiculous. When I started the show, hold on, I'm doing silly things. By the time I got to this item, I noticed that there was $29 up. It had been pre-bid up to 29. I think I started it at 20 or 25. I might have done 25 because it's pretty epic. We'll get to it. You'll see it. And so that got bid up. I don't remember what the final price was today, but I think that was the only thing that got bid up in the show. All right, the next item that this person purchased was this skirt, which I love. Look how cute. It's just like a little muslin skirt, but it's got that flower embroidery. So cute. And I think it looks really cute with the little bolero jacket that I just showed. This also sold for $15. Fold this up. I hope I can fold it up so that the flower is showing, or at least one of the flowers. No, Laura. I shouldn't like I'm gonna refold it because, but all right, that's better. That's cute. All right. And then the final item that she purchased is this little nightie. It's very like Olga-esque, made by the same parent company as Olga, but it's not Olga. It's Vandermeer, but the little like fiber content tag and everything looks exactly like an Olga tag, and the back of this looks like an Olga nightgown. So I thought that was fun. Rizzo, Miss Ma'am. Thank you. So sorry. She just wants to be in the middle of this table, honestly. I was going to say in the middle of everything. Just this table is what she wants to be in the middle of. So, all right, let's see. Here's the other thing about when I do these videos. I kind of it's easier to not fold everything up when I'm doing these videos, because in order to fold everything up and record and all that stuff, I have to have my computer like a lot more visible. I try to stay on camera the whole time so that I'm not like, off to the side doing weird things, but that's hard to do. And so I have to have the computer on this little table. And then especially if Rizzo's out and she's running around. So sometimes I'm just like, I don't have it in me to fight this battle. Here's the other thing. I'm shoving these in this tiny bag, which I guess is better, like environmentally and all that. But I feel like it looks a little sloppy, so I try not to do that. But also I ran out of my mid-size bags, and I still haven't ordered more, so I've got tiny or giant. That's what I've got. All right, next is repeat buyer who purchased this Laura Ashley corduroy skirt. Really adorable. Sold for $15. And Rizzo is back on the table again. So let's see if we can do this. I'm not going to interfere with my mic, at least. Do the nice little laundry fold. This is a little bit easier anyway. It's not super long. Not my greatest fold job here either, but it's all right. It'll get the job done. Oh, I do have one thing going out for non-whatnot sales today. Only one, which is discouraging, but it's a good one. It's a piece that I got from the Vintage Stylist lady way early on. Hold on, right here. I think it was from my second trip to go visit her. This little froggy and mushroom house dress. Isn't it so cute? I love this thing so much. This sold on eBay for $103. I had it listed for $129, and I sent out an offer for 20% off, and the person accepted it. And yeah, it was just really nice. She actually has that already, but it's in a little bit smaller size and apparently a shorter length, and she wanted one that was bigger and longer. So there we go. And I thought that was super fun. It was fun. So next is a repeat buyer. This is somebody who used to come to a lot of my whatnot shows in early days, and I love her so much. She's wonderful. She got this little turtleneck, which I love. Look at these sleeves. They're so cute. So I hope this works for her. She is saying, I'm going to try and make it work. It's super stretchy. She's a little more well endowed in some areas than I am. So, but this is really, really stretchy. But she went for the sleeves, which is exactly the reason I went for it. So it makes sense. And it was nice to chat with her during the show. She's always like just a super good chat person, and she mods for tons of people. I know I don't talk about mods too much because I don't really use them. A moderator essentially is somebody who's active in your chat. I mean, probably the same as a lot of YouTube channels. This sold for 15. I don't know if I said that. You know, they're active in chat. They will help answer questions. They make sure that everybody stays in line. They're very useful in a much larger group. You know, I usually have like, you know, anywhere from 5 to maybe 20 people. Like I don't have that much going on. I don't need a moderator. And it's a lot of work to moderate for people. You have to be really focused just on whatnot stuff. You know, you can't be off doing other things. You have to be paying attention to chat and, you know, so I I don't feel comfortable asking people to moderate a lot. I will ask her, like, if she were to be in my, you know, show at some point and I needed somebody, because she does it for pretty much everybody on Whatnot, and she's a delight. But anyway, I love her. She's adorable. So that turtleneck is going to her. This next piece is going to a new to me buyer. It's the only item they purchased. Also from my most recent haul video, so I don't want to tell you too much about it, but it's a really cool 70s one shoulder dress. This sold for $15. Really awesome piece. And let me see, I'm going to fold it up like this again because I've still got Rizzo impeding all of my progress. There, but look how the print makes it look really pretty all folded up. And yes, sold for 15. So cool. All right, let's see. I should have folded it a little differently, but I'm going to just keep it moving today. All right, let's see. Next, I have a repeat buyer who purchased 2 items. Oh, and one is the dress of the moment. So first she got this top, which is really cute. Like, look at that. Adorable. Also from yesterday's haul, so I'm not going to, well, my most recent haul for you. Let's see, Rizzo, you're very much in the way. And this is black, but at least it's short. A little lint rolly. Rizzo also does not like the lint roller. I think it too much rapid motion and noise freaks her out. She really is just leisurely laying here directly in the middle of everything I need to be doing. Can I tell you, when I like rewatch these videos to grab thumbnails or if I'm actually editing, I notice how much you guys have to stare at my part, and I'm sorry for that. It makes me also feel like I need to subscribe to one of those things to, you know, for thinning hair. And sometimes I can't tell if it is just that I need to bleach and recolor my roots or that my hair is thinning. Probably both. Anyway, sorry about that. My hair this week was a little disappointing. I usually do the whole like, you know, pin curls. And so it's like super, super curly one day. And then like it slowly relaxes over the course of time. And I generally go about 2 weeks, which honestly is a little too long. Probably, ideally, it would be like a week to a week and a half, but whatever. So it's been a week. My hair looked, you know, like it's normal Bozo the Clown hair on day 1. But then day 2, it just kind of like fell a lot. I don't know. It didn't like, this actually looks okay, but like you guys can't see back here. Like it's doing, look at this. Like it's like straight and then way too curly and then straight again. Like I don't know what happened. So it's only been a week, only been a week, and I feel like I have to redo it. All right, second item. So this pastel leaf top, I'm pretty sure it was $15, but let me double check. Yes. The second item is the only thing that got bid up. So like I said, before I actually ran the bid, it had gone from, I think 25 is where I started it. It had gone up to 29. It ended at 55, so that was nice. And it's this little, this was in my most recent haul, little 60s, 70s mini dress. Look at those sleeves, sequins, amazing. Love it so much. This is also in that Instagram photo of me with this dress. I did like, you know, like a little collage of the 3 dresses because they were just all so crazy short. And, but this is so cute. Anyway, so I hope that she loves it. This is I think she's a repeat buyer. Yes, she's purchased from me in the past. So hopefully she adores this dress. It's So, so cute. All right, let's see. I'm trying to fold it again with no space on this table because Rizzo is in the way. But this was a really fun dress. Okay. I'm going to have to use a giant bag because this is not going to fit. Even this on its own probably won't fit in a smaller bag. Those two, let me grab a giant bag. Ridiculous. I need so many supplies right now. I need bags. I need business cards. I need tape. Thankfully, I'm okay with labels. But okay, look at this ridiculousness. What are you gonna do? I mean, order bags, obviously, but okay. Next, I have a repeat buyer. Oh, this one's gonna have to wait a little bit. So this sweater, yeah, this is a sweater that she bought. So, so cute. But it had a little schmutz on the sleeve yesterday, which I was able to get off, but that also means that the sleeve is currently wet. I rinsed it off last night, but it's not dry. So I'll after this video, I'll throw it in the I don't have a dryer. I will grab my hair dryer and work on it to get it dry. This sold for $15 though. It's really cute. Love it. All right, next. New to me buyer who purchased 3 items. Let's see. So first, oh, that's right. These got bid up too, which I was surprised at. So these pants, I've had these in multiple shows. These were number 76 today. You know that my first 30 items are new, and then things just get kind of pushed back, right? So this probably been in a minimum of 2 shows, but I feel like it's been in more like 4 or 5 shows. Anyway, not sold in all those shows. And then today they got bid up to $31. I started them at 15. They got bid up to 31. So awesome, but always a little surprising. So that was super cool. Especially because I feel like in the photos, they don't look flattering on me because I think they're marked size extra small. And I think they just don't hang right on my size medium hips. Like they're very roomy, but I think they're supposed to be very flowy and just sort of like straight. And it just like clings to weird spots and then looks dumpy under it. Like it's not great. So I'm glad that they sold for that much, but I was surprised. All right, next item that she purchased is this top, which was in my most recent haul. This sold for, I'm sure, 15. Yes. And it's really cool. I mean, I love this like Lurex looking stuff. It actually kind of goes with the pants. I don't know that it would go with the pants, but maybe. Really cool though. Love it. Love it. Ooh, okay. This is going to need a big bag, so that can stay like that. And then the third item that she purchased is this little nightie, also been in a whole bunch of shows, right? That. And this sold for, I believe, $15 as well. Let's see. Yes, 15. So let's see. Can I fold this? Rizzo is such an impediment. Oh, Rizzo. I've moved her twice now and she keeps coming back. So let's see. Here we go. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Not phenomenal, but it's fine. I need a large bag that's way too big. Here's the thing. I think I've also built up in my head how much these bags cost. Partially because I do that all or nothing thing. Like if I'm going to order something from Amazon and I only need one thing, I'm like, well, while I'm here, what else do I need? Right. So I put the one thing in the cart, the thing that I need desperately. Right. And then I start, what else do I need? And I search around and then I don't come up with enough stuff. And then then I don't place the order. And then it's like 4 days later. And now I'm like desperately in need of whatever the thing is. So I kind of do that with the bags. I'm like, I don't want to just order 100. Like I want to order like 500 or 1,000, which of course more expensive. And then there's shipping, but I also overinflate it in my head. I use U Pack and Ship, UPAKNSHIP. They're really great. They're a small company. They have adorable mailers, but they also use these clear poly mailer things. But I've in the past gotten poly mailers from like eBay or Amazon, which were more expensive and the shipping could be more. But anyway, whatever. I think I'm overinflating how much it's going to be. So then I keep avoiding it. Let's see what I sold next. This is a repeat buyer who purchased 2 items and second to last package too. This cute little Free People top. This is a vintage Free People. I know. Look at the tag though. This was like a 90s and this sold for, I guarantee 15, oh, maybe 10. I might have done this for 10. It did, which to be fair, like for the value of the shirt, probably it's valued at 10, but I love it and I kind of wanted to keep it, but I didn't take it out of the show, did I? No, I didn't. So because I wanted to keep it, my brain is like, oh, you must have listed it for 15 because why would you list it for 10? We're going to keep it. What is that? Okay. Let's see. So this is the first thing. Very cute little t-shirt. That again, I can't fold because Rizzo is in my way. What is on here? All right, I'm going to have to hold off on that. There's something on that shirt that was not on there before. And then she also got this skirt, which is so cute. It is. Look at this. And that was 15. So that's awesome. Trying to fold it without Rizzo. He's in my way. Although my boyfriend's in the kitchen right now and she's paying attention to that. Maybe she'll like run into the kitchen and get out of my table. Probably not. Okay. You guys here. And then the last package is another new to repeat buyer for me. Purchased 2 items, and one is this adorable pair of denim shorts. So cute. These were $15. Oh, okay, $15. And then let's see, fold these up. The second thing I also can't fold with Rizzo being on this table, so I'm just going to show you this 90s Moda international dress. This was like Victoria's Secret catalog stuff back in the day. I love this thing, and this sold for $20. So that is everything. Such a fun show. I was really glad that it went well, and I went pretty long today. I went to like 12:50, so from 10 a.m. to 12:50, so almost 3 hours, just shy. That was fun. I like getting kind of the second wind after 12, and it's not like as big of a jump as my when I go live at 10. But even that's been a little slower. I tend to go live and people kind of trickle in and then it picks up a little and then it's just kind of slow and steady throughout most of the show, but I'll take it. Still doing okay. So thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, like the video, subscribe if you don't already. All my little linky guys are down below. And we'll see you again soon. Thanks so much. Bye.